Hello everyone, this is David at Grow and Eat This. It is February 18th, 10 weeks before the average last frost date, and we've got a bunch of flower seeds that are telling me 8 to 12 weeks before the frost date. So it's time to get some of these flowers and a couple of the herbs started. I want to go over some things I do with seed starting mix, because a lot of people have problems getting their seed. They'll sprout and then they just die in a day or two. And I think there's a reason that we can go over that'll make it easier for you to understand. Now, if I can't sift my own stuff, which when it's cold and it's been raining I can't, it's all too wet, I'll go with a Miracle-Gro seed starting potting mix. Seed starting being the key words. It just means it's smaller pieces. As you can see, it's mostly peat moss. In Georgia it's mostly pine moss, pine shavings. Fairy moss makes a good one also, which I'll usually get when I can find it, but it's harder to find. Now, this gives you something that's really tough to wet, and it takes you a long time to get it wet. So you need to wet it up, get some consistency to it before you put it in your pots. Now, the other key element that you need to know is that this says enriched with Miracle-Gro plant food. So that makes you think when you start your seeds, man, they're ready to go. They got the food, they got everything you need. Then you come over here on the back and you look at the ingredients, and let's look at this guaranteed analysis. Total nitrogen 0.03%. That's not 3%, that's 0.03%. Available phosphate 0.03%. Soluble potash 0.03%. I'm sorry, that's 0.03%. And this amount of food, what does that mean? That there's 1/4 of a teaspoon of fertilizer mixed in all of this stuff? You know, I'm sorry, that's a joke. Your seeds are going to start, they're going to send out some roots, and they go, hey, there's nothing in here to eat, and they're going to fall over and die. Now, I mix with it worm castings. This is a company over here in South Carolina I get some from, Earth and Organics. Very fine. Mixes right in, easy as pie. If you're looking in your garden centers right now, here's a brand I found. Coast of Maine Organic and Natural Earthworm Castings. Soil Builder. Haven't even opened this one up because I'm still using my other container. But if you'll mix that in with your mix, you'll find your plants are going to grow a whole lot better. Now, if all you've got some holly tone or something like that, plant tone, that's fine. Just get something in there, because your stuff has no food value to it, hardly at all. It's certainly not going to give you nice healthy plants. Now, yesterday I filled these up, and as you can see, they're already drying out. So I'm going to need to wet them before I plant. Now, if you start a lot of little plants, find one of these pump sprayers. I'm telling you, you give this thing 1-2 pumps, and watch. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. I have found these at Aldi's, Big Lots, the box stores, Amazon. I found them as low as $5. I don't think I've ever found them higher than $10. Now, that was before all this pandemic nonsense, so I don't know what that's done to the price. But let me tell you, this is outstanding for watering your seedlings. Just outstanding. That one I was just using is a couple years old. So, here's my mix. And Chris had bought some dahlias last year, and boy were they spectacular. Absolutely incredible. So we're going to do some dahlias from seed, just because I just love making experiments with things. She's at Costco, and I think that's probably where she got the original dahlia corms or roots or whatever it is they make. But me and seeds. Oh. How cool is this? Look at the size of these seeds. Wow. It's like marigold seeds. These are like things you can plant. So I'm going to put 2 in each square. Oh, I can't believe that. They're huge. Those look like fun. And I'm going to make 2 6-packs, because I have no idea how these will germinate, and I will make sure that we get some. So I'm going to make 2 6-packs, save the other seeds again, and press them in. There's one with a label. There's another one with a label. On to the next one. I do a lot of calendulas. These calendulas will get like this big. They're beautiful. I don't know if they deter pests or not. Supposedly they do. What I do know though is they're beautiful in the garden, and I love to have them scattered around all over the garden, putting some color in. So we're going to make a 6-pack of these. We'll probably make some more 6-packs before we're done, but I'm going to start with a 6-pack. This variety is Pacific Beauty. I'm going to push those in. Now, the other ones I'm going to do, because I just do the same thing over and over again, I'm going to do some Korean hyssop. Beautiful, beautiful. Get 1.5 feet, 2 feet tall, fan out pretty big. God, they're just outstanding. I saved some pineapple sage seeds from last year. Some purple echinacea. It's all over the yard coming up, but I always like to have some fresh plants for any bare spots. And then this African Newman basil. This makes a big, beautiful plant. Gonna get some of those in. So we'll plant those, and I'll come back when we get this all done. All right, there is 6 of them planted. I've spritzed them with water. Now I'm going to put a cover on over them and get them up here where they get a little warmth, and we'll see what all we can grow. This is David. Grow and eat this. Middle of February, getting the really early stuff started. This is awesome. Thank you for watching, and if you're in Zone 7, anywhere around Lawrenceville, Georgia, Middle Georgia, any of the areas that are this area, this kind of a climate, 8 weeks out, 10 weeks out, it's time to get your stuff started. It's about to be springtime, ready to go. Thank you for watching.